That sound can only mean one thing besides we're fucking up. It's time for a new game show.
What's it called?
It's called Guess What Race.
Oh my goodness.
All right. How this segment works, we get news stories. They're all true.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the facts.
Okay.
Leave out the race.
Gotcha.
And the name. Mm-hmm. And you guys will have to try to decipher and tell me what race committed this crime.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Or it's in the story, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. Pay attention.
Go ahead.
Okay. Was a 10-year-old girl killed over a popsicle? A 10-year-old Phoenix girl was found dead in a padlocked trunk after her family initially claimed the girl was merely playing a game of hide-and-go-seek. The family of the 10-year-old girl was found in a trunk outside of an Arizona home, and they believe they locked her in a padlocked box because she took a popsicle from the freezer without permission. By the way, the popsicle flavor was grape. Guess what
my goodness.
race?
Oh.
That tells the whole story.
Mexican.
So you said, who says Mexican?
Mexican.
I
yeah.
say black.
POTUS? You say black.
I say black because the grape popsicle.
The grape
I'm gonna
popsicle.
I'm gonna go Mexican because they coming across the border and on the time they need ice cream to get over here. So I'm gonna go Mexican.
So you think that'd be a major offense? Like you stole a popsicle, Maria?
Bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Capicalasian.
And
What is capicalation?
That's what Tiger is.
okay, we shouldn't be laughing at such tragedy.
No, we shouldn't.
You guys were all wrong. It was a little white girl.
I was close.
It was a white family that locked her in the box after she stole a popsicle. They take their popsicles very seriously.
So white people like grape popsicles too?
I know. I mean,
Shockingly so.
I thought
You
automatically
need lighter
because
stories.
it
That
was
was
grape.
Okay, I got the deep one out
But
the way
she did
first.
say was put in a trunk, and black people don't have trunks.
Yeah, we don't have trunks. You gotta pay attention to the details.
Oh,
We don't have
okay.
trunks.
We
Like,
don't have trunks.
not a trunk of a car, like a trunk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you meant like she was in the vehicle.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I know,
That's why I said it was Mexicans,
I know you meant
That's
that.
how they get across
Exactly.
here.
I know where you're going, Speedy.
All right. Okay.
Call in Mexicans.
We working out the bugs. Okay, ready?
323-247-7443.
Okay.
LA Talk Live.
A fugitive in New York who
Black.
taunted.
That's not fair.
Going black.
That's not fair, Speedy. That
I'm
is
sorry,
not-
nigga.
Oh, that's really not fair.
Okay, simmer down. A fugitive in New
Nigga.
York who taunted police on his Facebook page
Oh.
to catch me if you can, I'm in Brooklyn, has been arrested. The Daily News says U.S. Marshals and NYPD detectives tracked the man down to an apartment in Brooklyn Monday night, sitting at his computer with his Facebook page wide open. The 29-year-old suspect was wanted by Utica police on multiple
Utica.
arrest warrants for domestic violence and harassment of his former girlfriend. He allegedly issued the Facebook challenge after his mugshot appeared on the Utica Police Department's 10 most wanted list.
Utica.
The sergeant tells the news he told us via Facebook to come and get him, so we did.
Bitches.
Guess
Okay,
What
I'm gonna jump out on a limb and say Asian.
Asian. That's why would you say
Oh.
Asian? Computer.
Computer. There was something else in that story.
The
that,
double dare.
Daring the police.
Yeah, sort of like a ninja,
Wow.
Wow.
martial arts.
I'm gonna
type
go with white boy
White boy.
because he that stupid to leave his line open, which gonna tell you exactly where you at.
That's true.
Brothers don't have a cable ain't up like that. Nigga wouldn't have paid that bill.
TDP. What say you?
I'm gonna go Italian with the whole cop thing. Forget about it. You want some of this? Forget about it.
Well,
and it's
Who
New
is it?
York, so
I will say the
Jamaican.
man who will soon be heading to mandatory college is a 29-year-old Latino man named Victor Burgos.
I was close.
Victor,
Victor Burgos.
get your ass out of there.
All right. Ready? Next story.
next story.
We have two more.
Should have said the B.
Okay. A Florida dad was arrested
Not me.
for allegedly using a circular saw to cut off his son's cast and nearly removing 2 fingers instead. The boy was rushed into emergency surgery after the incident, and the daddy was charged with first-degree child abuse, and the son's pimp hand is no longer strong. Guess
Hold
what
on.
race?
Look, can you imagine this? Because I've had a cast. Daddy is itching. Hold on, let me get it off. Whee! It's getting close, Daddy.
Daddy, it's burning.
Hilarious.
Hey, hold a cup now.
POTUS, what say you?
I would say white.
Whites?
Mhm.
Okay. Because having the circular saw.
I have missed on all these.
You have.
I'm gonna stay with niggas.
CDP? What do you say?
I'm gonna go Filipino.
Why,
You
no,
going out the box? You thinking outside the box?
Yeah.
why are you going Filipino?
The circular saw, walk, flipping, vegetables,
All right. The man in no danger of the Father of the Year award is sadly a brother named Lawrence Robert. Speedy, you got one right.
Got one right. You know what it was?
What was it?
Because the brother grabbed the circular saw.
Circular saw.
That's all we got.
Okay.
We use that for everything.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Daddy, how you get these nails out the wall? Get that circular saw.
The circular saw.
All right,
Cut that off.
we have two more. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
A family in Florida called police after the grandson allegedly saw his grandfather trying to have sex with a pet bulldog.
Oh,
White.
The dog didn't appear to
Michael
have
Vick?
the dog who didn't appear to have been used for dog fighting, but police did notice a large poster of Michael Vick in the grandfather's bedroom. The albino dog was rescued before it was penetrated, authorities believe. Guess what race?
Oh my God! I hate to
Go,
even
Claudia.
guess on that
Let me
one.
go, POTUS.
Oh.
It's a pit bull. Michael Vick. Albino dog. The dog's white.
I hate to say it. I'm gonna say black.
Okay, I'm gonna go Eddie Long.
CDP.
I'll take Germans for 200.
The German Shepherd.
Okay. Some stereotypes always ring true. Sex with a dog. It's a white boy.
Oh yeah. Well, you didn't say peanut butter. They always put peanut butter.
Okay,
in this shit.
last story. Talk about dialing a wrong number. Sheriff's deputies in Georgia locked up a man who accidentally pocket dialed 911 while discussing a drug deal. The 18-year-old suspect has been hit with drug possession charges, and his Sprint phone, as well as a pack of zigzag papers, were confiscated. Guess what race?
POTUS, a friend of yours. You should know this one.
I'm gonna say Latino.
Latino.
Black.
You say black.
I'm gonna go Swedish.
Now, why?
But what if he was right?
Zigzags is a Swedish word.
Yeah, when you put the W on the end of it.
Everybody final answers? Okay,
Yes.
the 18-year-old suspect was,
Black.
in fact, a white male named Daniel Moore.
Oh! So I love these little things we got in the background. So
Like a
we
real
got
radio show.
Yeah. So let me make sure I get this right. So his ass pushed 911.
You got to think about the details. Always listen to the details.
Right.
If he already had 911 in his phone, he probably already had it on speed dial. That's a white boy move.
Got you.
Black
Man.
people avoid calling 911.
Right.
White people got it on speed dial, so you got to go with that.
I took the 9 off my phone.
I like this. I like this.
That's
That was
okay.
good.
I like that
That's good.
Thank you very
segment.
much.
That's
Good.
very
So
good.
Next week,
Round
tune
of
in for
applause for
more.
Claudia.
Guess what?
And then we'll have the callers call in and try to
Thank
guess.
you very much.
Thank you.
Game show.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's that sound.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yes.
One of our
And
most
that
favorite
sound
songs.
can only mean one thing.
What does it mean, Claudia?
Guess what?
Race! Oh, let's do that again.
Yeah, we got to
Ready?
pre-record something.
And
One more time.
Ready, go.
That sound could only mean one thing.
Shouts out to rehearsal.
All right, that sound can only mean one thing.
What's
That,
that?
Claudia.
No, that's awful. One more time. Let's do it
All right,
again.
ready, go.
All right, that song. Then one more time. Fuck it.
We're going to run out of tape.
Where's Bob Barker?
All right, folks, and they're off. And that sound can only mean one thing.
What's that, Claudia?
Guess.
What race?
Damn.
Jesus Christ, you niggas is dumb.
Pre-record that shit.
Woo! Fifth time's a charm. All right,
5 times a monkey.
last. We had a lot of fun.
You got bananas.
Let's keep track of who gets what on this. Like,
Okay,
you
we'll
know?
do. 'Cause
Okay.
I did pretty good.
Because
Last time.
no, you got one.
I got one.
It was the
I
right
think
one,
Did
though.
I get one?
I was
I don't
close on
remember.
all
I
of
kept
them.
saying nigga because I knew
I
it.
know. Okay, so ready? You guys ready for the story?
Yep.
Do it.
Okay. A 65-year-old South Carolina woman got a $445 ticket for a pair of big red plastic nuts hanging from the back of her truck.
Oh, nigga.
Police were overly aggressive and immediately gave the woman a ticket that carries a big fine for being obscene. The woman refused to pay the fine and has asked for a jury trial. They're called blue balls and are bigger than the more expensive and popular truck nuts.
And those are huge.
So, What say you, POTUS?
So,
I'm gonna go with white redneck.
White redneck.
Yes.
Even though she refused to pay the fine. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Speedy.
I'm gonna go with redneck.
Really?
Yeah, cause she probably got them from her son. Give me them blue balls. Hung them on the glass. How big the motherfuckers gotta be for them to go? Woo! Bitch, pull over. Shit.
TDP.
I'm gonna go Lebanese.
Lebanese. One for Lebanese. Can you spell that, please?
Oh, I forgot
That's
to say.
Lebanon.
Oh my God.
Is it O?
Ease.
I did
Ease.
forget. I did forget one detail that may change your mind.
Okay.
The woman quoted Bobby Brown and said it was her prerogative to have these nuts
Damn.
hanging from the back of her truck.
knew I
Guess what
should've-
race?
Nigga.
I'm gonna stick with my answer.
I'm going nigga. I knew I should have.
Okay. TDP.
Lebanese.
Okay. All right. Everybody got their final answers?
Final answer.
Everybody? Final
Final
answers? Okay. The 65-year-old ball-loving broad was a white woman named Virginia Tice.
Wow.
I
She
was
quoted
right.
Bobby
One
Brown?
for POTUS.
I do change some of the details to kind of make it interesting.
That's fine.
Okay. You
One
gotta
for
see. You
POTUS.
gotta see through my bullshit, Speedy.
Put it on the scoreboard.
Oh wait, do we have a call?
No, we'll get to the caller after
Okay.
we finish.
Hold on, punk.
Okay. Man,
Hold the line.
a South Carolina trooper says he found a kilo of cocaine in a suspect's prosthetic leg after he pulls,
Nigga.
after he pulls over the vehicle for driving slow in the fast lane.
Yeah, he couldn't get the dope out the way on his leg.
The officer said he felt speedy like this, an odd bulge when he patted down the suspect. The cops
They do
say
say it's an odd ball.
a plastic bag was stuffed between the man's leg and his prosthesis. The man and two others in the car faces cocaine trafficking charges. The cop pulled the man over with Texas plates in July for traveling 50 miles an hour in the left lane on Interstate 85. The attorney says the
that's the fast
car
lane, that's
should
fine.
not have stopped since 50 miles per hour is over the minimum highway speed. The three remain in jail without bond. Guess.
Okay,
What
I'm gonna tell you what our chat room guess.
what they say.
Mexican.
Without the
Just like
X.
that.
Without the X.
MESSICAN.
So chat room says
Mexican.
Mexican. Okay. POTUS, what do you say though?
I'm wondering what made them check his prosthetic leg.
So you got to look at that. Like, why would they
Because
check?
it was in the middle.
I'm gonna go ahead and say white with that one too.
Really? You think they would check a white man's prosthetic leg?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the chat room and say Mexican.
You're gonna go Mexican. Okay. Speedy, what say
I'm
you?
going nigga, and he had a white leg.
He didn't get a matching set.
No, he didn't get and it was powder popping out the motherfucker.
TDP, I know you've been all over the globe.
I'm gonna go with Portuguese.
Nigga, stupid. Has he ever been right?
No, but I like his guesses. Okay, you guys ready? Final answers?
Yeah.
do it.
Everybody's locked in.
Yes.
I'm going black man.
Portuguese.
Mexican.
The man with the bad leg,
No X.
but the good yayo, was a Latino man.
Oh, the chat room.
Guadalajara.
Chat room got
One
one.
for the chat
Marino
room.
Lohan.
What's his name?
One for the chat room.
Guadalajara Marino Lohan.
What was he, a pitcher?
Is he
I
related to
play the
Vincent?
baseball. I play baseball. I play baseball.
Oh, vinegar!
I play baseball.
Said vinegar.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay. A 21-year-old Los Angeles man tried to use a stolen credit card to pay for his cab ride.
I gotta be right on this one.
When the card,
be right
wait. When the
I know this. You ain't even got to say shit else. Because Tyrone gave somebody a call. Your name is Juan San?
you gotta listen to the details. Okay, when the card was denied, he pulled a 9mm handgun on the cab driver
God.
and held up the driver for $100 cash and took off. In his haste, the suspect left his real ID
Nigga!
in the cab.
Quit, nigga. Let's
The
go.
suspect was paid a
Oh my
visit
God.
at his address that the authorities got right off his ID, and it's being held on $255,000
You
bail.
tell Wayne Jenkins to come on outside. Who told on me? You did, nigga.
Okay, chat room. What's the chat room say? What say you?
The chat room is saying nigga.
POTUS?
I'm gonna go with the chat room again.
I'm right with the chat room.
Speedy?
I'm right with the chat
Nigga.
Speedy. I mean, TDP, help me out here.
I'm gonna go Somalian.
Somebody put Jamie Foxx.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
My nigga wouldn't do that.
Okay, ready? Wow. The forgetful criminal was a 21-year-old black man named
Yes.
Antonio Crawford that already had existing
That
warrants.
is 2 for the chat room.
Antonio, come on outside, pimp.
Okay, we have 2 more actually. Ready?
Mhm.
A California man was making a deposit and found $16,000 in cash left in the drop box. The man says he could not believe his eyes. The Good Samaritan says he knew immediately what he had to do. He took the cash home, put it in a safe place up under the mattress, and brought it to the bank the next morning. He says he was tempted, but his religious roots helped him make the right decision. The man did not receive a reward.
I'm gonna go with.
Our
POTUS,
chat-
I'm sorry, chat room.
Our chat room is off the hook. Somebody said colonizer.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that too.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel,
Colonizer.
colonizer, TDP.
I'll take Hindu for 200.
Well, TDP. The 57-year-old honest man was an Indian man named Tahal Dahosani.
This motherfucker won right. Ain't that a
Oh my
bitch?
God! And he practices the
I'd like to thank the Academy. Mama. Thank you all.
Speedy got, TDP, all right.
Wow, okay.
Titter.
You know.
Okay, last
This nigga shoot in the dark and get one.
last guess what race? He might be looking at my computer screen. Okay, I have more if you want. Okay, ready? A 25-year-old man gets busted breaking into 7 homes after he left his cell phone plugged in because his own electricity was off.
You gotta stop! This shit ain't real.
I promise.
This is time. This dude that left his ID. Gotta be the same
Oh
motherfucker.
my
Okay, listen.
God.
How do you leave your phone plugged in?
I'm gonna tell you what happened, okay? A Montgomery, Alabama man was caught after he successfully robbed a string of homes, but then the man slipped up when he decided to plug his cell phone and charger into the socket of a house he was robbing. His electricity was out in his own house, so he decided, hey, now's a good time as ever to charge my cell phone. But before the the robber took off, he jumped out of the second floor window and he forgot one thing. God damn it, left my cell phone. The cell phone led the
So the police called him.
right to him. The robbers said the man was robbing homes to finance his drug addiction.
Gotcha.
Chat room, what's the chat room say?
I can't
It's a
believe
bunch
people-
of stuff on there, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say white.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say white.
I can't believe these stories.
You think a white man has his electricity off?
Yeah, there's poor white folks.
Plenty. Okay. What's the chat room say? White?
The chat room is saying low life
Hilarious.
because it's from Alabama.
Low
life.
Low lazy. Oh, he had taken over $74,000 in valuables,
I'm going
engagement
with
rings and everything.
the fact that he plugged his phone in because I guess he might get a call as he's robbing houses. I'm gonna go Negro Bean.
Negro
bean.
Okay.
Negro Bean.
Teeter.
I'll go Southeast Korean.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Everybody locked in? Final answers?
Yes.
Southeast Korean. I'm taking.
The bonehead
Better not be
burglar
right.
that was low on bars was a 25-year-old white boy named Cody Wilkins, who ends up getting
I was right.
He ended up getting 26 years in prison.
Is that all?
26 years in prison.
Wowzer.
This has been Guess What Race? Can I get some applause? No. This has been Guess What Race?
We gotta practice that.
I was waiting
That
on the
was
horn.
Miracles are she's learning the
The
technical
clap. Can you
stuff. So
Can you hit
Don't
the
worry.
here?
Very great.
Oh,
Oh.
uh-oh.
And they're off.
That sound can only
That's
mean
it.
one thing.
Claudia's on her period.
Actually,
It's running. It's not a string.
hey, you gotta be happy when it comes at this age. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Guess
What race?
I love this
Speedy,
segment.
how many did you get last week?
One.
Oh,
You got
okay.
one.
I got one.
I got one. Pete,
I don't know how you got that one.
POTUS, how you faring?
I think I did pretty well last week.
Speedy thinks every crime is black people.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We up in there.
Like,
More than we should be.
we have to like work on that. Okay, hold on, bear with me
My
right now.
Nubian brothers.
Okay, our first story on Guess What Race, which has been, I love the response we've been getting on the page, so thank you so much.
Got you.
Okay, ready. A 37-year-old man was arrested Tuesday morning and charged with bestiality after several witnesses allegedly saw him having sexual intercourse with several horses. Officers were called to the home when the homeowner saw the man having sex with one of the horses. According to the police, the man was wearing only pajama bottoms, which were extremely
You don't
dirty,
need your top.
and had the front fly opened.
Well, that's actually a
Goat. Also reportedly had a strong odor about his person.
yes, he did.
Officers spoke with the neighbors who said they saw him having sex with one horse, walk away from that one, go to a second horse,
What's your
sex with
name?
that one, and then moving on
Such
to
a
a
cheat.
Lot of ass.
third horse.
He got a lot of
They notified the owner, who had to physically pull him off the third horse because they caught him mid-stroke. Witnesses said they called 911, but the dispatchers thought that it was just a joke. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what race?
Oh, you wicked, wicked man.
POTUS.
POTUS? What's the chat room saying?
She
I don't have
Oh.
the chat. I don't have chat access.
Let me tell you what the chat's saying. Colonizer, cracker, Mexican, colonizer,
I'm
Rick Ross, white devil,
Oh
Scott
my
Steele.
God! No, I'm gonna have to
Slovakian.
go with black because I think I heard the story before.
Uh,
And I think it was a black
I'm not
person.
gonna put it on the brothers this
I
week.
think it was a black person.
Okay, cool. You said black.
Not by the details, but I think I heard the story.
Okay.
All right.
What's
She
saying?
cheated. I'm gonna go colonizer.
Colonizer, so you're saying white. Okay, TDP, what say you?
I'm gonna go Bancockian.
Bangkok.
Everybody, final answers?
Bancockians. Final answer.
The 37-year-old man, who I hate to say his last name was Jordan, and I have to look into this, was a black man.
Get the fuck
up.
Yes.
What?
Yes, a black man who had trying to run, he had, a little orgy with the horses. 3-on-1, 1-on-1.
Y'all do like big asses.
Yeah.
At what point do you go?
I'm
"Man,
kidding.
Is that a horse?
That horse got ass.
See if I can get this in right quick. Oh, still, Gurney.
All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
Damn, a brother.
Okay. Cops in Kentucky say a man was caught hiding a small bag of drugs under his foreskin. They found it after allegedly finding a little bag of what they
found
believed
it?
to be cocaine
Here it
tucked
is.
into the waistband of his underwear. The
The
man
foreskin?
was hiding a little pack of powder in his foreskin, and he said, "It's nothing. My friend Josh Falcon can hide a doorknob in his." Guess what race? So he hid
So he was uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised.
he hid the
So
cocaine
that cut the brothers out.
in his foreskin,
No pun intended.
and then said, "Why is that such a big deal? Because my boy can hide a doorknob in his." Guess what race? Let's see what the chat room says. The chat room says
I'm gonna say white.
they're all saying white. They're saying Mexican, Jewish, Ludix, Jewish,
I want to say
Ludix,
I was thinking Jewish, but I'm gonna say white.
Arab,
She
Colombian.
says white. Okay.
You say white.
I'm gonna go with Latinos because they don't get this shit clipped.
They don't.
Nah.
And you know this because
No, I don't know
I'm
anything.
just wondering. Okay. All right. TDP. What say you?
I'm gonna go Lithuanian.
Unfortunately, it's a bad week for black people because it is African American.
Oh my
yes,
God.
the man.
Hell, where you get these stories from?
Hey man, AOL.
So he hid a bag of crack in the. In
I
the-
wonder how
in
they
that turtleneck
knew to
piece.
check.
That's what it's called,
there.
turtleneck.
Had to be a nickel piece.
What
Had a
made them
bump in it.
check there?
Because when they strip search, he had a bump in his shit.
Oh, so they found it when they strip
No,
searched
it was on
him.
location.
Huh?
Wow.
Somebody was really
Thorough.
adamant about his job. Okay, ready? Third one, ready? You guys ready?
Ready?
A man who allegedly tried to lure a young girl into an alley wound up
White.
with stitches and a black eye after the girl's mother took matters
There
into
you
her
go.
own
Black.
hands.
Black and white.
Police say that the man tried to lure a 13-year-old girl into the alley where she was playing with her friends outside her home. Instead, the smart-thinking teenager went to get her mom, who confronted the man. Police say the girl's mother confronted the suspect and when he asked how old the girl was and whether he could marry her and whether she'd be interested in signing the girl away to him.
Oh yeah, colonizer.
Police also said he told them he knew the girl was a minor and that he liked young girls.
Wow.
The man got his ass kicked. Guess what race?
I'm gonna
Let's
go
see.
with Caucasian.
Caucasian. They saying White Devil, R. Kelly, Kells, Jerry Lewis, Mexican Clayton Thomas, oh, shit.
Clayton Thomas.
Asian
Wow.
Squirter,
Hilarious.
White Devil. A lot of White
Okay,
Devils.
What did
Speedy?
Speedy say?
White devil.
White Devil. TDP.
I'm gonna go with Canadian.
That's close.
The man who tried to get a little tender young thing loving was a white man
Yes.
named Robert C. Harding.
And
See,
was
what?
it a little black
Harding.
girl? Was it? Did they say it was
No.
the girl? Okay.
White mother, and the kid was redheaded. So, yeah.
Thank you, Mama, for getting one in.
That's right.
Okay, ready?
Fucker.
It's a really weird week. A man is accused of sexually abusing Ebony Ice, a mini horse, last year.
With these horses. Jeez.
The horse's owner found the horse tied to a pole by its tail.
Tail up. Ass up.
But that's not all they found. Police say the man left his wallet, complete with driver's license, social security card, at the scene. Since zoophilia and bestiality are not actual crimes in Alabama, the man was charged with animal cruelty and killing or disabling livestock. Guess what race?
So the horse wasn't dead, was it? Disabled.
They're saying black, low-life, freeway Rick Ross, and low-life Ludix, a darky, Scott Steele, white devil. That's what the chat room's saying.
Poetess.
POTUS, what say you?
I'm gonna go ahead and say a white guy with this one.
White guy? You going with white? Okay. Speedy.
I'm gonna go Japanese.
Japanese.
Mhm.
Why would you go with Japanese?
Switch it up. We're in Alabama. Sometimes they
Yeah,
end
that
up there.
makes-
Yeah, they end up there.
They don't. TDB?
I'm gonna go Sudanese.
Well, the other
They didn't
man that
answer
had
this shit.
sex with the horse was a black man,
Oh.
and this one
Oh my
was a
God.
white boy.
Oh.
27-year-old Eric Stephen Easley.
Hey, E.
Okay,
Easily fucking horses, huh?
last one.
Last one.
Police say a man called the cops when he noticed his girlfriend wasn't breathing after sex.
Brother.
When
Just want to get that in.
when the medics arrived, they put the time of death at about an hour before he had time to call the police. All right? An hour
She's not
before.
breathing.
So an hour went by before he called the police. So
You
they put
said
the time of
breathing?
death
Yeah.
hour before.
The E in there somewhere.
Yeah, the Q is silent.
The man says he had no idea that the 48-year-old woman was dead when he had sex with her. Police
So he
say
had sex with her after she was dead.
right, yeah.
Oh.
So
my
police say
Necrophilia.
when they got there, he tried to hide some video equipment, and later on they watched it and they saw what he was doing, and he was charged with necrophilia, which
Not
is
the murder?
No, he had sex with a dead body.
But hold, let's back up. But she's dead. Who killed her?
They're saying that she was dead long before, and she didn't die like when they were having sex. She had been dead for a little while.
He
Couple
come
hours.
home.
She was dead.
You sleep, baby?
She's
Put this in your mouth. Shut up now. Shit.
Oh,
Put
you
your
want to play
leg
the
up.
game, huh? You
You
want to
don't
play
want-
this game.
You don't want to hold your own legs up. Hold on. I know how to make it
The
happen.
judge was so bothered by the fact after he saw the videotape and saw that he knowingly
That
was having
string
sex with a dead woman. He tried to act like, no, she died while we were having sex, but he was so disturbed that he raised the bail from $4,500 to $500,000.
He didn't see the boo boo?
The man was charged with
You know when you die, the
possession.
boo boo come out.
POTUS. The man ended up being charged with possession of marijuana and abuse of a corpse.
I'm gonna say.
Oh wait, he also told the police that he met the woman on a telephone dating service, and they had been living together for about 3.5 months.
I'm gonna say Caucasian, and what does dead coochie feel like?
A little cold. And it ain't lube.
Okay, the chat room
Bring
says
your own lube to this one.
OJ, Lady of Rage, Casey Anthony.
Lady of
I don't know
Rage.
why. Papa Smurf, a Slovakian, White Devil,
Yeah, you got to bring
GT,
What'd you say, Tortoise?
Turkish,
I said Caucasian.
Caucasian, Speedy,
It's a pretty easy one right here. I'm going to say it was a Billy Bob.
a Billy Bob,
Billy Bob.
TDP.
I'll take Sri Lankan for 200.
You guys are right this week. White person.
Yeah, Billy
Yeah.
Bob.
I was
You know what? These were kind of easy. I feel like I should get.
Yeah, because those details, as opposed to the elements, weren't that good.
Animals
He-
and death? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
he fucking the girl, and he said he didn't know. The boo boo. That's the first thing.
You know
Oh,
what? It was easy. So you know what? I'm gonna give you guys one more, a bonus round.
Oh, okay.
All right, one more.
I'm not mad.
Okay, ready? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cause it, okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Shoot
Go
your
for
wad.
it.
Saying, yeah,
Niggas. No. I'm playing.
Cops say a man accidentally buys drinks for cross-dressers and then goes berserk. Police say a Florida man had his eye on a
Black.
couple of ladies at a
Lewis.
local bar and bought them some drinks. Then he found out they were really men. The man he went ape shit, broke bottles, started fights, and raised enough ruckus that the cops were called. The bartender said, "I don't see why the man is so upset. It's far better to learn these things while you're still at the bar than after when you bring them home." And it's a good thing that police were called because authorities found in his bag a large hunting knife, usually used for skinning and gutting deer and other large animals. So pretty much they think that he was probably trying to lure these women home to cut them open.
Wow.
Guess what race? They're saying Mexican, white, honky, white devil, French on the chat room. Speedy.
Or POTUS.
No, they're saying you on the chat room. They're saying Speedy.
Oh, they said me. Okay.
POTUS, what say you?
I'm gonna say Latino.
Why would you say Latino?
Knife.
He's at a bar.
Hilarious.
Damn.
Had a switchblade.
No, it was a large hunting knife.
Oh.
It's a white
Large hunting knife. We don't carry hunting knives.
We don't.
We do pocket knives and 22s. So I'm going to go Billy Bob.
Billy Bob? Okay. TDP.
I'll take Cambodia for 300.
Why you doing so
Alrighty.
soft?
The 27-year-old potentially future serial killer was a 27-year-old Latino man named Joshua Hernandez.
Oh,
Got it.
Hernandez.
Yes.
This has been another edition of Guess What Race?
Hernandez.
Radio. Fun times, fun times.
I wonder what happens when they hear our stories and then it's Michael, I know, dude. Because you say their whole name, ain't like you just going.
You know what? Because these people have been arrested or convicted, so I feel like I need to put their names out there.
Put them out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, screw them.
Mm.
I have a lot of good ones for next week. I'll make them more tricky.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh, whoa. That sound could only mean one thing. It's time for
Guess What Race?
Got some good ones for us, Claudia.
I hope so. Let me go my email.
I think Portis is winning. She has the most.
We should probably
answers
keep a
correct.
running tab, on that.
Shit.
Okay, ready?
I got one right.
Okay.
so far.
I don't know how you got that shit.
A father burns his son's hand on a stove. A New York City man went apeshit after discovering his son had stole his beer money out of his wallet. Police say the man beat his son with a spatula,
That's not
put his hands over two hot oven
Oh,
burners for 2
no.
minutes, and then shoved him naked into an oven for several minutes. The oven wasn't on, don't trip.
Well, why would you shove him in there?
Damn.
Although the oven wasn't turned on while the boy was shoved inside, the burners were on and it burnt his hands. He got second and third degree burns. The father was sentenced to 4 months in jail, on weekends only, and 5 years probation. The mother and son testified that they wanted the dad to be able to come back home.
And
Yes.
cook.
Hysterical.
Guess what race?
Porter.
I'm gonna have to say Caucasian.
Caucasian. You going with Caucasoids, okay? Speedy.
Can't be black because he wouldn't have seen the burn marks.
But then,
Speedy.
but you will get mad if they steal your beer money.
That's true.
So I'm going to go
was-
Latino.
It was $20.
Latino.
He
Because
said
they
Latino.
drink a lot of beer.
That's a good guess.
They drink a lot of beer. They drink a lot of Budweiser.
He
TDP.
said a lot of Budweiser.
You got my ring on.
I'm gonna go Jordanian.
Okay.
The hell is
Okay.
Jordanian?
The man who liked his barbecue well done was a black
Ooh.
man named James Moss of Staten Island.
Oh,
It was a
Wow.
brother.
Dude.
Yeah, it was a brother.
I was
Man.
close.
Jordanian.
Not even a good story, but
Okay, ready?
That's terrible.
A home repairman faces felony theft charges and up to 3 years in prison for swallowing a homeowner's diamond ring while on the job. Police say the suspect was remodeling a home and he asked to use the bathroom. The homeowner's wife immediately noticed her diamond ring was missing and told her husband, who confronted the contractor, who adamantly denied taking the ring.
That's how he denied it. Ask me where the ring is.
Where the ring at? Police showed up, brought the suspect to the hospital where they had him x-rayed, and voila.
Wow.
The silhouette of the ring was seen in his stomach on the x-ray.
You know what they told him? Just wait 10 minutes in the bathroom.
The man was given medication to force the ring out and then was put in a rubber room with bedpans so he could crap it out. The sparkler was recovered 2 days later. The suspect is being held on $10,000 bail. Guess what race?
Wow. There your ring, bitch. Pam, say excuse me.
Now can I get Bill? Shit.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to say Caucasian again.
Caucasian.
Yeah.
Swallowed the ring.
Blame the white man. Okay. White
Swallow the
man.
ring while you're working.
And they made him shit it out
Shit.
in bedpans
It
and a
makes me
rubber-
lean because only Mexicans work
What?
cleaning up at your house. I'm going to go Latino.
Latino, huh?
Latino.
Okay. TDP.
I'll take Bangkokians for 200.
Those damn Bangkokians. All right. The man who had to push out some ice was 30-year-old Latino man named Wilfredo Gonzalez
Told you.
Cruz.
Speedy.
All right,
Speedy.
Because I didn't have him come to my house. Hey, look. Where my Jordans at? You know speak English? Well, take off my shoes. How about that? Shit, my Jordans out.
Not my area.
That shit in my Jordans out.
Can you imagine? You have,
That's how many Jordans do you have,
I have
Speedy?
a lot. I have a lot of tennis shoes. A lot. I have a room that's just sneakers.
Tennis shoe, pew.
Yeah,
Wow.
I get it now.
So his kids
But
suffer.
my kid, no. My
Your
kid,
kids
no,
suffer so
no.
your feet can look fly.
No, no. My son Brooklyn has about 10 pair of tennis shoes. He's
Do you
7.
give them to your other sons?
that welfare
No,
mentality.
They take them.
They take
How
them.
much in the college
Those
fund,
ones.
Speedy?
Huh?
Never mind. All right.
That's what he got the tennis shoes for, to get to college.
I work with him.
You can walk to school, boy.
Put him in my camp.
Yeah, I got him in your 40 time.
All right. A Florida man forced his way into a blind woman's home, pushed her to the ground, and stole a pet bird he had traded to her.
You gotta force yourself past a blind woman.
According to the sheriff's office,
Shake this bitch. She keeps standing there. Just get out the way, bitch.
Hysterical.
Give me my bird. I hear my bird in the back, bitch. Polly!
Help!
Polly! Fly to me, nigga.
Help!
Fly this way. The bitch can't see you fly.
I can't move.
This bird is walking. This that bullshit. Well, walk around the bitch. She can't see
Hand me a cracker.
Now the bird done shit it again.
Acco-
ring.
according to the sheriff's office, the man regretted trading his bird to the 64-year-old woman in exchange for $50 and a computer.
Wow.
Hold on.
That sounds like a crack move.
At what point did you go? Okay, well, how about 50? Nah. Wait a minute. Why did the blind bitch need a computer? This is a lie.
It's not.
Why would the blind bitch have a
It
computer?
had Braille.
Somebody's emailing me. I can't see what you have to do it in voice.
You got bananas.
The man went to the woman's home and demanded the bird back, saying he missed his pet and the computer ran too slow when he was trying to access his Twitter page.
Because it was in Braille, stupid.
When the blind woman refused to give up the bird, the man forced his way into the home, shoved the blind woman to the ground, went into her bedroom where he shoved her again, took the bird, and fled in his Escalade, police said. The bird was
I know
valued
this one.
at about
I know
$300.
this one.
Guess what race?
Escalade, I know this one.
Dakota.
I'm gonna shoot in the dark.
I'm gonna
on
have to
this
say
one.
black.
I'm going Negroland.
Equally.
TDP.
I'll take Argentinian.
Well, you're all wrong.
What?
It's Polywana Cracker, a white man named Mark
Oh.
Bosch.
They don't drive Escalade.
Mark Bosch, huh?
Bosch.
I seen a
Wow.
white guy driving
Why
an
would you
Escalade the
knock
other day.
down the blind woman?
Twice.
Twice.
I guess the bitch was
Twice.
like, hold up, motherfucker.
Well,
I
you-
see you.
Okay. A 60-year-old substitute teacher in Georgia had to take a piss, so he did what any self-respecting senior citizen would do in that situation. He whipped out his Don Johnson and peed in the trash can in the back of the classroom.
Wow.
The students said their teacher walked to the back of the classroom and told the fourth graders to look away. Then he casually took a piss in the garbage
You
can.
know what one little girl said? How many potatoes is that, Mr. Williams?
You didn't eat your vegetables.
Naturally, some of the kids didn't obey his orders and caught quite an eyeful as they witnessed their well-endowed teacher filling up a small garbage can with urine.
Oh, you wicked, wicked man.
Shortly after, one of the students went to the principal's office to complain. And since the man had exposed his penis to the fourth graders, police
Oh,
quickly
no.
arrived and charged him with child molestation.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Guess what race?
TJ always.
I'm gonna say Latino.
Latino from
They don't
POTUS.
teach. It's a white man. It's a suppressor.
Speedy.
Suppressor.
Oppressor.
Him too.
TDP.
I'm gonna go Canadian.
Canadian.
You
Okay.
ever hang around the gymnasium?
Again, no one got it.
God,
The man in no danger of receiving the Teacher of the Year award was a black man
Oh.
named Coleman Eaton Jr.
What?
Coleman Eaton.
Coleman!
Oh my
brother.
god.
all alike.
Why would you pull your dick out in math class?
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right.
So he
Add
was
dimensions
arrested, you
up, little
said?
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Child
He should have been arrested.
Now he's going to be labeled as a sex offender for that.
He should be.
He has to register as a sex.
Yes.
offender.
Okay.
Peeing in the crack.
Y'all ready for the last one?
Go ahead.
These were good ones. I like these.
Jeez,
Okay, ready?
that last one.
Well, I got
needs
one
a
right,
Slap for that.
You got one
I got
right.
one right.
Okay, a 28-year-old construction worker went to deposit a $8,463 Chase cashier's check at his local Chase branch,
Sound like me.
only for the teller to decide that neither he nor his check looked right and he got tossed in jail for forgery.
We know what color he is.
The next day, the bank realized its mistake and left a message with the detective, but it was her day off, so the innocent man spent the entire weekend in jail. By the time he got out, he had been fired from his job for not
Oh,
showing up to
that's
work.
fucked
His
up.
car had been towed as well. It ended up getting sold off at auction because he couldn't afford to get it out of the pound.
Wow, that's crazy.
He had been relying on that cashier's check for his money, but it was taken as evidence, and by the time he got it back, it was auctioned off. All this while the cashier's check had been issued by the very same bank he was trying to cash it at. Chase didn't even apologize, not even after a year. They just sent a 2-sentence reply saying, "Yeah,
Fuck you!
we received a letter, and we are reviewing the situation. We'll be reaching out to the customer." Guess what race?
The bank?
I know that he's black.
That's sad.
think I read
That's
that.
sad. That's sad,
Yeah.
sweetie.
Had to be black.
The fact they looked at him and
Mhm.
looked at his check that had Obama's face on it, they said, no, nigga, no.
Damn. Do you think it's black man?
Yeah.
TDP?
I'm gonna go Talibanese.
Talibanese. All right.
Yeah.
Is that actual country?
Okay.
It's a person.
Okay.
The man who needs a new bank ASAP was, of course, a black man named Ikenna King.
Who?
Ikenna King.
Oh, that's why.
So, shout out to Ikenna King.
You change your first
You just-
name.
That was the worst. I mean, I actually had read that story a while back.
It's
It was
awful.
just-
It's been a year?
After a year, the bank just like, my bad. No apology. Really.
Yeah, it was
Because he got to
terrible.
get a lawyer. Ikenna?
Call in. We should
Yeah.
We should track him down.
He should.
Yeah.
He need a good lawyer.
If anyone knows Ikenna King,
He got-
Ikenna King, give us a call and we would
What's
like
the
to
number?
What state? What city?
I already
So
clicked
much
off.
research.
Oh, okay.
323-247-7443. Ikenna, you just need a good lawyer.
Ikenna
'Cause if
King
you-
in Florida?
If you were white, you'd own that bank right
That's
now.
true.
Right.
This has been another edition of Guess What Race.
At least you get your
Very
extra
good.
account.
Oh, we got another version. No.
And
Fun
they're
time.
off.
I missed doing that. I really missed doing that last week.
You
I
did?
I loved doing that.
We were going to do it,
No.
but our big sister, who I call that because she
OG poetess.
knocks niggas in the head when they don't do shit right. Poet is like, no, you're not. That's her segment.
Thank you, Todd.
Hey.
Then she sprayed you with mace.